Yo, everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm not staying live for 5 hours. I am going to tell you that. I know I say it all the time, and then we stream 5 hours, but I have held myself to a standard tonight, and that's. Let's get ready to do this. All right. Man. All right. Let's get it ready to go. Do-do-do-do. Hey, what's up? All right. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, let's get ready to play this. Let's share. Here we go. Just waiting on this to load. That wants to take forever. Come on. That's right. King Wally in the house. Remove. Let's see. All right, come on, load. All right, I think we are ready to play.
To the game.
Here we go. What the hell? Oh. Oh. Ah. All right, let me get this out of the way. We're going to do the Patriots tonight, just for the hell of it. I'm changing this stuff up. Let's do rivalry. Let's do color rush. Let's do light rain. There we go. Knew I wasn't going to go live today, but probably 2 games, and that's it tonight. And then I'll have to do a longer live Thursday night because I'm not going to be able to go live for a while tomorrow or Friday night.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots.
Oh, already quitting. Oh, ah. All right, well, that counts as game 1. That's because the Steeler man didn't want to play. The poor Steeler man didn't want to play. Hi, my name's the Steeler man, and I don't want to play. What the hell is going on with? Oh, great. EA, come on. All right, well. Let me back out. There's that. Let's do Patriots. Let's do Color Rush. Let's do Light Rain. Let's get ready to play. Here we go.
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
Candabuller 11 says, suggest deep pass.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off and running from Gillette. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
15 yards on the play. That's good.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense in the hurry up here.
3-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4
Hadi
group,
çabuk
right up the
yürüyeceğim,
gut,
hakkı
number
yok,
one,
baba.
gotta control that nose tackle. Number two, gotta get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Receiver gets it on the handoff.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
They break the huddle. It's second down now. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man. It's Samario Douglas. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 28 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Evan Witherspoon on the tackle. Tackled back at the 30.
Hey now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT.
They'll take over first and 10.
All right, already seen how the rain can affect a game, and we might see it influence the offensive game plans for both of these teams moving forward.
That's so cool, little kid.
You played in a lot of this in your day, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Kate, is a lot of times we talk about the grip, right? That's a natural thing with the gloves, with the quarterback. But it can also be vision. That rain, when it's coming down like this, can really make it tough to see.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Milrow, first and 10. His first throw is an interception. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots had a great return to that turnover before they're finally stopped.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots hard the interception into points. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for
Flying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
Patriots 6, Seahawks nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
On the ball.
Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
County Lions.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Rolling out to his left. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 77. Let's go.
Milrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
On the ball.
Working quickly here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Charger, 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they failed.
Hey. Yes, sir. That counts as 2 wins, baby. I am 2 and 0. Baby. All right, we played the Patriots. So, here we go, donkeys. Here we go. All right. Let's play the Chiefs next, my guy. Anniversary. Let's do classic. Let's do heavy light green.
A live look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Harrison Butker. And here we go from Miami. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The wide receiver on to start this series. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either. I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on my opinion.
He's going deep this time. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Pass interference, bro.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field.
Touchdown right away.
Advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They'll give left side to Brown. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Here's Hunt up the middle. It's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Offense to the line fast. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
No.
Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that bait. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. That's going to award their offense 1st down.
Bro. Why do you want to
Running it after the penalty. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. He goes to the hurry up here. Once more here with Hunt. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense in the hurry up here. Run for Hunt. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here. 29 side. Here's Hunt. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he's got it in close. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
An 18-yard attempt.
Please tell me that's not luck.
Butker knocks it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Hey, get set. All right, go ahead.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
B was wide open. Wide open.
And after one play,
Wide open.
might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
at the 28-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
There's no way it's a spike. It's a spike. Said go. Spikes. Just spike it.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock.
Not doing no QB draw. Like, what type of play is that?
Defense looking to
What
defend the
type of play
marker
is
on
that?
third down.
Oh, shit.
Ready.
They're in long for him here.
Very nice.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. We're going for this. It's a big strike to him. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Thank you for that free.
Here's Tua again. And the 2-point try is good. He reaches the end zone and gives them a 5-point lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Hunt trying things up the gut.
That's
La 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 la.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a slim 2-point lead.
Dolphins 8. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
okay. You stop kicking.
Return starts from the goal line. Making some progress here. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
The Dolphins take 7-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And working a couple yards past the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Tua now from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Yeah, boy.
Tua off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. There's a screen for Achane. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Waddle now in motion right. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it. That's a quarterback. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
14. Chiefs 10.
Got him.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd
And he's got a free play here. Completed over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. He's got the ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Here's a gift to Hunt. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Go with Hunt on the run. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Yellow.
Stop.
No way! Bro,
Yes,
He
sir!
runs into the 25 before being brought down.
Swift
It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth
Dot.
down, and they move those chains.
Yes, time.
First and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Blitz coming, Mahomes.
Shot.
No!
It's Kelsey
La
again.
la la
Kansas City
la.
touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime.
One play to
Travis
make this
Kelsey, the
touchdown.
touchdown.
Woo!
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change.
Travis
the team
Kelce
halftime
sucks.
speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 14. Harrison Butker.
Time
Yes.
left for maybe a
Yes.
return plus a play here as they send this
No, no,
away.
Lock in, timer. Can't be doing
Washington
this,
now to
timer.
return.
No!
Down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ha! Ha! Stupid internet. All right, I want a freaking rematch. That's ridiculous because my internet. That because of my internet. All right, I got one more game on this. We're at 36 minutes. We're going to go until 8:30. Or close to that. EA, come on. Get it working, bros. This is ridiculous. I mean, I understand the Sabi's bought you, EA, but geez. Why?
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Mahomes. This one. A deep shot. For Rice.
Whoa, that should have been a dump.
Far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes.
Snap.
Gets there. He is sacked.
Stupid ass game.
And they turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They go play action with Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
43! 43! Yellow, yellow!
The 4-yard line.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow!
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. To the pylon, he's in.
That was actually a good play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Play action here. Mahomes. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow!
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and...
In the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup. Well, you have to imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick, but they don't. Now all of a sudden the other team takes the ball with great field position.
A carry for Hunt. The ball comes out.
And with all this
Easy work.
about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. Pick up of 46 yards.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes.
Get off my lawn.
As he throws, and that one
Yes,
will
sir.
wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Another turnover, Shane.
From
Another
the
turnover.
shotgun, It's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
And he'll take it on in.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brian Cook.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Remigio now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this to about the 28. Derek Noddy there to bring him down. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
it's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
We'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the floor. And he's in.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Chiefs 12. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Second and 10.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Mahomes now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Yellow. All right, go, little lady. 43.
Patrick to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's in. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
15.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun. Here's Packer. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Mahomes on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. One, break it up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. First down throw, Mahomes. Open man, right side is Kelce. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, he's got the defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, they snap it, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Yellow. Color.
Left side in the hands of Rice. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Motion man is Rice. Here's Pacheco. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Play action here. Mahomes escaping to his left. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Mike Dana gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Attack! Yellow. 50, yellow. Go on, 80. Hey, 57 colors. Attack!
Now, Mahomes. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And he's in!
Earbound.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now opening as the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They go play action with Mahomes. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 30. First down, Chiefs.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
19 more yards.
19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Yellow.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Hey, yellow. Go, yellow.
Motion man is Rice. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. A run with Pacheco. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's Pacheco. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. On first down, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Right back to Kelce again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside
throw
the
down the
20-yard line.
Because you pretty much got no time.
They're at the
That's what you
17-yard
can
line
do.
now.
Let's go
for
touchdown this
1st
play.
and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Yeah,
It's
give
not
me the
often,
ball.
Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return.
Actually, no, it's not. Bro, don't quit. It's literally one more play.
All right, everybody. I am done for the night. Just want to thank everybody for watching. I thought I'd do a quick live. So I think an hour is good enough for tonight since I did over a 5-hour stream last night. Just want to say adios, see ya, and peace, and all my other friends, too sweet.